Gentleman from Maryland is recognized for 2 minutes.
Thank you. Mr. Speaker, I rise in strong support of the USA Freedom Act, which virtually deletes the National Security Agency's database of Americans' phone and email records. The bulk collection of what we know now as metadata will end. Under this bill, the government will now have to seek court approval before petitioning private cell phone companies for records. The court will have to approve each application except in emergencies, and major court decisions will be made public. It is very similar to legislation drafted and introduced last year by the Intelligence Committee under the leadership of former Chairman Rogers and myself, together with our colleagues on the Judiciary Committee, led by Congressman Goodlatte and Conyers. That bill passed with an overwhelming bipartisan majority, and I want to thank Congressman Goodlatte and Conyers, as well as Congressman Schiff and Nunes, also with Congressman Sensenbrenner and Jerry Nadler and other members who worked hard and continued the pursuit on this much-needed reform. We need this bill, though, to keep our country safe. Section 215 of the Patriot Act, which is the part that legalizes much of NSA's critical work to protect us from terrorists, expires in less than 3 weeks on June 1st. If we do not reauthorize it, with the reforms demanded by the public, essential capabilities to track legitimate terror suspects will expire also. That couldn't happen at a worse time. We live in a dangerous world. The threats posed by ISIS and other terrorist groups are just the tip of the iceberg. We also need strong defenses against increasingly aggressive cyber terrorists and the lone wolf terrorists that are often American citizens, for example. This bill restores Americans' confidence that the government is not snooping on its own citizens by improving the necessary checks and balances to our democracy. It balances the need to protect our country with the need to protect our constitutional rights and civil liberties. I yield back the balance of my time.